Check, 1, 2.
For the opener of the 2015-2016
Check.
Gonzaga College High School hockey season. In today's Veterans Day opener, the visiting team, the Winston Churchill Bulldogs, taking on the 2015-2016 Gonzaga Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting goaltenders for today's game. Starting in goal for Churchill, number 37, Marcus Hurd. And starting in goal for Gonzaga, number 31, Jalen Green. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for today's game is assigned by the Southeastern Hockey Officials Association are Chris Dietz and Tim Unruh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Fort DuPont Ice Arena. My name is Joe Dillon, and we are just getting underway right now with tonight's game between Churchill and your Gonzaga Eagles. Now, just underway at the first period, Churchill's got the puck, moving their way up the boards into the defending zone for Gonzaga. Gonzaga recovering the puck down along their own boards, skating quickly out of the zone. Sanborn working his way across the line. He's got some help with Mackie Wheeler. Wheeler with the puck now on the offense, down in the low corner, back behind the Churchill goal. Back and forth now as the Churchill defense struggling to get a little bit of pressure onto the puck. They finally got the stick on it, but they can't clear their own zone as Connor Tate pushes it back into the offensive zone. Finally, Churchill with the puck, working their way across center. Churchill into the attacking zone, back behind the net. Loose puck. Recovered by Churchill at the blue line, still in the Eagles' zone. Down into the corner once again as it goes one-on-one. Quick shove by Hank Chastain as the Eagles recover the puck in their own zone, right at their own blue lane. They finally have the breakout. Now on the right side, here comes Tate. Tate with a slap shot from the blue line, deflected wide by the Churchill goalie. That one gets deflected up and over the glass as play comes to a stop here with 15:46 left to go here in the first period. Score 0-0. Just outside the Churchill blue line, here comes the faceoff. And the puck goes to Churchill. Churchill turning it around into the attacking zone now, dumping Chase back behind the Gonzaga net. It's one-on-one as they crash into it. Churchill still controlling the puck, looking for a drop pass. That's a quick turnover. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here against... That's going to go against Gonzaga. So Gonzaga goes on a penalty kill for the first time tonight with 15:31 left on the first period. Face-off in Gonzaga territory is won by Gonzaga.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 1:29.
Mackey dumps it in on the attacking zone as Gonzaga goes deep on the shorthanded attack. Gonzaga still pressing a shorthanded offense as they hold the puck down at Churchill's end of the ice. Quick backhander from the middle of the crease. Oh, right in front of the goalie as Massaro tried to get a shorthanded attack on that one. Another slap shot from the blue line by Connor O'Leary. That one's deflected away by the Churchill goal. Churchill now on the attack, finally with the power play attack, moving into Gonzaga territory. Now from the blue line, one-timer is blocked up right in the middle by Chastain. He gets the stick on it. Churchill with another low one from the backside, looking for a one-timer. He misses it as he completely whiffs the pass. And Churchill with the puck now slowly rotating around on the power play. Churchill goes low back behind the Gonzaga net. And around to the point, he loses it at the blue line. Oh, bad puck control by the defense as Gonzaga gets a piece of it. It's 2-on-1. They go into the attack, and that's deflected away by the defense back out to neutral. 44 seconds left on the power play as Gonzaga is holding on to some shorthanded offense as they press a dump and chase back into the Churchill end of the ice. Churchill with the recovery at their own blue line. Here they come on the breakout. Churchill with the power play attack coming across the Gonzaga blue line into the attacking zone. He's in alone looking for a quick backhander. That one goes wide of the net, back behind the net. Recovered again by the Churchill offense. Churchill pushes it into the slot, and great defense by Gonzaga. And here comes Harper. Moving up the left side. He dumps, goes for the dump and chase once again, burning off a few more seconds of this power play. Only 8 seconds to go on the shorthanded. Now as Gonzaga still holding on to the offense. Oh, and it's a break. Long pass by Churchill. Shot. And he misses wide as he went in one-on-one into the Eagles' end of the ice. Another loose puck, and that's going to do it for the power play as Gonzaga comes back to full strength after a successful penalty kill. Now both teams taking a line change as a loose puck drifts down into Gonzaga territory as both teams resetting out to center now. It's Churchill's puck across the center line. He gets trapped up really hard as he takes down the puck back to center. Right across the Eagles' blue line again as Churchill goes on the attack. The quick shot is deflected down into the boards. A little bit of puck handling problems on both sides as it sits down along the Gonzaga boards. All right, now here comes Mackey. Mackey along the right side with the puck. He's coming into the attacking zone. He's got some defense. He gets a wrist shot off. That's kicked away by the Churchill goalie. Now down in the Churchill corner as Gonzaga trying to hold on to the puck during some offense. Mackey drops his opponent, but the puck comes out loose to neutral once again, and it's Churchill's puck at center ice. Churchill coming in on the attack. That's Dixon, number 6 for Churchill, looking for a pass down low as they come into the Eagles' territory. Quick pass through the slot. Nobody there as the Gonzaga defense is putting up a strong effort. Another loose puck out to the corner. Churchill on the offense still. From the blue line, there's a wrist shot deflected by the defense. Back into the boards again. Finally, white and purple gets control of it, overshoots the pass, and we're back out to center. Back and forth as Gonzaga tries to push across the blue line into the attacking zone, but they're not getting a lot of momentum on this attack. They are holding on to the offensive zone. Churchill now playing defense for one of the first times this game. Churchill recovering the puck. It's Churchill's puck. Long pass to center, and he's deflected away as Chastain gets the stick on it on a great defensive move as they're rushing towards the Gonzaga goal. He gets it turned around and sends it all the way back down to Churchill's goalie. Both teams taking a quick line change as the puck drifts harmlessly away. Now back to center. Gonzaga trying to force a little bit more offense as they push it inside the blue line on the Churchill end of the ice. Tate gets dropped off his wheels a little bit as he's trying to get control. Now back behind the Churchill net. Churchill in control of the puck now. Out to center, and here comes Churchill on the breakout. That's a quick steal by Connor O'Leary as he breaks up the pass just at the Eagles' end of the ice. Center ice again as the Eagles push some more attack back into Churchill's zone. Now Connor Tate back behind the Eagles' net. He's got the puck. He's deking around his man. Just can't hold off those 3 defenders as Churchill takes it away. Back out to center again. Another pass broken up by Chase Valise. That's back into Churchill's end of the ice. No real offense as the Eagles drop out to center ice. Tate holds that blue line once again. A loose puck drifts back behind the net. And it looks like Wise gets a piece of it. The Eagles trying to hold on to some offense. They lose it at center. Churchill goes for the dump and chase into Eagles territory. Recovered back behind the net by Tate. And that one doesn't make it out of the blue line. Still on the defense as the Eagles recover their own puck across center. And that was Valise, not Tate, with that recovery. Now back again at center as the Eagles are struggling for control of the puck. Another loose one deflects right back into Eagles territory. He's in alone in his own faceoff circle. And at the blue line, it's stolen by Churchill. He gets the wrist shot off, and that is deflected away by the Eagles defense. Again, Eagles on their own defensive zone trying to maneuver the puck out. A nice little fly ball by Wise gets it to center, and that's picked up by Sanborn. Sanborn coming in on the attack through the high slot. Down by the Churchill net. He gets pushed down into the corner by the defense. And Churchill once again on the puck. Blue line held on by Middlebrook as he saves the offensive play out in front of the net. Oh, wow, that was Wise trying to get a backhander right into the scramble. Unsuccessful as it goes into the corner. Still 0-0 with 9:27 left on the clock here in the first period. Now out to center. It's Rosen with the puck. He comes in on the attacking zone. Quick wrist shot is deflected down and controlled by the goalie, and out to the blue line. Oh, almost a shot by Rosen from the slot as he picks up the pass from the blue line. That's turned around again. Here comes Churchill. Quick rush into the offensive zone as the Eagles are now back on the defense. Churchill with the wrist shot that goes wide into the boards. Recovery by the Eagles, and here come the Eagles across the breakout. They go for a long dump and chase, electing to recover their teammates instead as they take a quick line change. And the puck gets shot back by the Churchill defense for another dump and chase, easily picked up by Connor O'Leary back behind his own net. O'Leary with the puck, working his way out of the zone, getting a little bit of challenge from the offense. Now out along the boards as Eagles manage to break out of their own blue line, and it's Connor Tate. Connor Tate trying for a dump and chase, recovered at the blue line by the defense for the Churchill side, is turned around again. Chastain now at his own faceoff circle down by his own net as Gonzaga looking for a breakout, not getting a lot of momentum as it keeps getting turned around at center. Here comes Churchill again on the attack. Chastain goes for the puck back behind his own net. Around the boards, and he was looking for Cardelecchio. I promise I will eventually get that name right. Back along the boards once again, still on the defense. Delayed penalty. And it's going to be it's like another penalty against the Eagles. Let's see who's getting the gate for that one. That's going to be Chastain. So the Eagles go shorthanded for the second time here in the first period. Still 0-0, 7:58 left on the clock here. First period hockey at the Fort DuPont Ice Arena. I believe that's an interference call. And it's 4-on-5 as the Eagles are getting themselves reset. Mackie Wheeler. That's Sanborn taking the drop. He wins that one.
2 minutes for interference. Time to penalty 9:02. That's Eagles penalty to number 5, Henry Chastain. 2 minutes for interference. Time to penalty 9:02.
As the penalty kill unit is defending their goal again, they send a long fly ball all the way down to the Churchill end of the ice. That gives them a quick chance to switch out some fresh legs on their penalty killing unit as Churchill recovers the puck back behind their own net, looking for a long pass to center. That's intercepted by Connor O'Leary as he deflects the offensive drive once again. He ices the puck all the way back down to the far side as Churchill regroups at their own zone. Once again, a few more precious seconds burned off of this power play. Cardelecchio and Schuler putting a little offensive pressure on the shorthanded as they're slowing the attack. Here comes a slow and unassisted attack by Churchill to get it into the offensive zone. Churchill from the blue line, no shot yet as they've gone in on the power play attack. Great defense. Eagles putting up some really good defense right now, trying to hold the puck out to the boards. They're on the defensive zone, on the shorthanded. Still 40 seconds to go on the penalty against Chastain. Quick one goes right through the crease. No real power on that one as the Eagles managed to deflect that one all the way back down the far end of the ice. Get themselves another chance to put some fresh legs on. 27 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Eagles with a staggered high formation out to center. Here comes the power play offense coming in from Churchill. Now into the Eagles zone as he goes low down into the corner. The Eagles defense holding the puck out to the boards, passing back and forth by Churchill. Here's Dixon from the blue line. He gets tripped up. That's Cardelecchio, gets a stick on it, gets it out across the blue line. That one goes high over the glass as he tries to deflect that one down the ice. And there's going to be a whistle on the play as it comes to an end as the puck is shot out of the stadium. Another face-off down in Eagles territory. Face-off won by Churchill out to the blue line. Dixon with a low shot into the slot. Nobody there as the defense gets a piece of it. Will Schuler working his way up the boards. He clears the zone out to center as Churchill picks up the puck right at center ice. They're looking to turn it around again. White jerseys all over it as white and purple fighting their way for that puck. Up against the boards now is Rosen fighting off two men to push it in on the offense. Here's the attack by the Eagles as they come off of the shorthanded. We're back to full-strength hockey. Quick attack right off the bat as Chastain's back on the ice now, and the puck is down in Churchill territory. Gonzaga trying to get some more offensive pressure as Churchill works their way out of the zone. Still inside the zone, it's Mackie Wheeler pushes that puck back onto the attacking zone. Finally, Churchill gets a stick on it out to center. Another turnover, and it's Eagles' puck as Chastain goes for the dump and chase. It's put right back in his face by the opposing team. And one more attempt out at center as the Eagles are struggling to maintain control of this puck against this Churchill offense. The Eagles dump and chase once again into Churchill's zone. And here comes the white and purple descending in on the Churchill zone. Churchill with the puck now. Dixon works his way up the right side boards. He's in on the attacking zone as the Eagles switch to a defense. Churchill shoots and he scores. Oh, there goes the big goose egg for Churchill as they get one on the board. At 4:37 left to go here in the first period, Churchill's now up by 1 goal. And a face-off at center ice. Tate takes the drop for the Eagles. He wins that.
Assisted by number 81, Chris Parker. And by number 6, Trevor Dixon. Time of the goal, 12:23.
So Gonzaga now in their own zone looking for an attacking run. Quick shot all the way down the ice. Merely manages to hold off the icing call as Gonzaga descends in on the offense. They cannot hold on to it. That one's deflected out to center and back to the Gonzaga blue line. Here comes Gonzaga as they get control of it. Little bit of puck handling problems as the blue jerseys are attacking them just at center ice. But they're holding on to it. Another dump and chase by the Eagles as they descend once again into the offensive zone. Cardelecchio moving back behind the net with a quick wrist shot from the right side. That's deflected away by the goalie. And puck drifts right out to the blue line as they manage to slide it out to center. The defensive player actually managed to slide his body with the puck across the blue line. So Eagles had to clear the zone, but they're back in on the attacking zone as the Eagles are playing some offense once again. Puck now in control in the possession of the Churchill defense, who's having some trouble getting it out of their own zone. Here comes the breakout. Long pass to center. It's Churchill crossing into the attacking zone. Eagles defense pushing him down into the corner as Churchill moves the puck around. Quick zip in by Dixon. And a nice defensive play by Middlebrook to slide his way in front of the puck and stop the shot. Now down in the corner once again, back behind the Eagles net. And Eagles defense having some trouble getting control of the puck as it's getting passed back and forth by this Churchill offense. Still back behind the net, now out to the side boards. Puck moving back and forth, from corner to corner. Eagles having some trouble forcing it across the blue line, and they finally drift one out the far side. Yarmus with the puck on the right side. He ices the puck. I think he was just trying to drift it down, but a little bit too far back. So with the icing call, we're going to take the next face-off down at the Eagles end of the ice. 2:31 left to go here in the first period. 1-0 as the Churchill leads Gonzaga. Here comes the face-off at Eagles territory. Back behind the net. Quick reverse as the Eagles get the puck on it. Can't quite get it all the way past the blue line as the blue jerseys descend on it, holding on to that offensive zone. Down to the corner once again. Chastain going for it. Doesn't get there in time. He gets outshot by Churchill. Churchill offense still with the puck from the blue line. He goes for a pass through the center. Defense finally gets to the piece of it. And here comes Valise. He gets stopped up at the center ice. Eagles still have the puck as they lose a little bit of momentum. They finally force it across that blue line in the offensive zone, just out in front of the net. And Wise has a little bit of trouble with his skates as he steps on the puck and can't get a piece of it out in front of the scramble. So another unsuccessful offensive run, but that one gets iced all the way back down the ice. And we're going to have another face-off after the icing call down at Churchill's end of the ice. 1 minute, 44 seconds left on the clock in the first period. Score is 0-1 as Gonzaga trails Churchill. Another face-off won by Gonzaga goes into the corner as it's one-on-one as they're trapped up against the corner boards. Neither team really in possession of the puck now at the Churchill end of the ice. Loose one out to the point. One-timer by Kilcullen goes wide of the net, back down into the corner again. Gonzaga with the puck. He misses the shot from slot as he gets teed up with that one, and here comes, a massive offsides call. He was about a mile offsides as Churchill tried to come into the offensive zone, but he was about a mile in front of his winger. So that's going to be an offsides call against Churchill as they do another face-off just outside the Eagles' blue line. Face-off won by Gonzaga. Long pass to center, and here comes Yarmus. Yarmus takes the dump and chase. He chases that puck down. Can't quite get there before the defense as Churchill gets it back behind their own net. A wrist shot from the side as they finally put one on the goalie, but he catches that one glove side, and another face-off down in Churchill territory. 1 minute, 1 second to go here in the first period. It looks like it's going to be Schuler for Gonzaga. Here comes the face-off. Schuler wins that one. Jason Harper with the puck now down along the boards. He gets his pocket picked, and here comes an offense by Churchill. He's fighting his way through, trying to go solo, and he gets just absolutely nailed to the ice as the puck goes wide of the net down on the Gonzaga end of the ice. Back and forth a little bit by the Churchill offense as they're looking for a one-timer. He misses the pass again into the boards. That's picked up by Gonzaga. Quick pass to center. Yarmus looking for it, and he gets his pocket picked again. Still manages to go for a dump and chase, and Gonzaga takes the line change rather than chasing onto it. They let that one go. Quick pass to the right side as Churchill goes back in on the offense. He misses the pass down low. That gives the defense from Gonzaga a chance to get that puck on the breakout out to center now as they go back on the attack. Delayed call against Gonzaga. And it looks like the whistle beats that one out. So that ends the first period. Gonzaga down 0-1 here at the Fort DuPont Ice Arena.
First period, shots on goal for Gonzaga, 8. For Winston Churchill, 3.
And back to center we go as Sanborn steps into the circle for Gonzaga. Face-off won by Churchill. Pushed through on the attack as Wise tried to get in front of it. Still trapped up. And Gonzaga going back on the defense as the puck comes back to their home side of the ice. Blue line held on by the defenseman from the Winston Churchill High School. Unable to hold on to it. Sanborn gets a break. It's Sanborn. He's breakout. Dekes him. Oh, backhand shot. He misses the net wide. Sanborn had a great breakaway, but he had defense right on him. Tried to deke out the goalie with a backhanded shot, but he just missed the net just high. So down in the offensive zone, as the Eagles are holding on to the puck, again, there's a quick shot by Wheeler is deflected by the defense. He's unable to get the stick on it. And the defense, oh, nice big hit as he's trying to clear his own zone. Paul Wise put a nice little hit on the defenseman just before they got cleared the zone. So back on the offensive zone as the Eagles force the puck down into Churchill's end of the ice. Quick scramble down along the boards just across the faceoff circle. And here come the Eagles once again. Tate with the puck. Quick pass across the center. Oh, there's a whistle on the play. Looks like another penalty. We'll see who this goes against. There's a lot of discussion down on the ice right now. Looks like this one might be going against Churchill, but I can't quite see yet who's going to the box. Well, everybody's still full strength on the ice. Looks like a conversation between the coach and the referees over there at the Eagles bench. And it looks like Wise is stepping into the box. This one's going to go against Gonzaga. I don't think Coach Slater was overly thrilled with that particular call, but it is what it is as we go for the third time on the penalty kill. Now down at Gonzaga end of the ice. Jalen Green in net for Gonzaga. Tate takes the drop. He wins it. Here comes Tate right up the middle. It's Tate right in front of the net on the shorthanded. Tries to take a shot. He's deflected just away. Oh, great offensive pressure by Tate. Unfortunately, unable to get it past the low side pad. And here comes the offense as Gonzaga goes back on the defensive end of the ice. Gonzaga is still shorthanded. If you missed it, that was a penalty for too many men on the ice. Looks like another penalty. And this one's going to go against... This one's going against Churchill. Looks like a slashing call against Churchill, so we're now 4-on-4 hockey. Still a minute 32 left to go against the penalty against Gonzaga. And a nice fresh 2-minute penalty coming up against Churchill. We're still at the Gonzaga end of the ice. Slap shot from the blue line as Churchill tries to put some pressure on it. That one's deflected out to center as Churchill regains the puck at their own blue line.
Here are the penalties. The Churchill number 81, Chris Barber, 2 minutes for high sticking.
That's a high sticking call.
27, Chase Valise, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalties, 1:43.
So it's
Bulldogs number 81, Chris Barber, 2 minutes for high sticking. Eagles number 27, Chase Valise, 2 minutes for slashing. Penalties come at 1:43.
all right. So after that rather complicated situation, it looks like each team picked up a penalty on that one, so we're still shorthanded. Eagles on the defense. Still shorthanded. Oh, quick shot. Nice save by Green as he kicks that one away on the low side. Puck deflected out to center. Churchill unable to sneak that one through. Churchill recovering a loose puck back behind their own net as the Eagles reset themselves out at center ice. Churchill with a long pass to the right side, breaks across the Gonzaga blue line, in on the attacking zone, from the backside, he shoots, he scores! That's Butler, number 27, with a one-timer from the backside of the pads of Jalen Green. That brings us to 0-2 as Churchill picks up their second goal here early in the second period. 14:01 left to go here in the second period. Back out at center ice now. Here comes another face-off. Sanborn takes the drop for Gonzaga. That one's won by Sanborn.
Number 27, Charles Butler. Number 26,
Wheeler with a one-timer from the blue line. That's kicked away. Gonzaga on the attack once again, out just at the blue line, still holding on to the attacking zone. It's Sanborn down low, looking for a pass to Wheeler. He whiffs the one-timer out to the center. That's turned over to the defense. Defense trying to get out of their own zone. Wheeler holding some pressure on him. Finally out to center as dump and chase is on. That's recovered by Green down by the net at the Eagles' zone. And the Eagles with the puck trying to break out of their own blue line, having a little bit of resistance as the puck's pushed back down into Eagles territory, into the front of the net. Another score as Green can't slide into the one-timer in time. So with 13-14 left to go here in the second period, it is now 0-3 as Churchill puts a third one up on the board. Face off at center ice.
Bulldogs goal scored by number 80, Aiden Martin. Assisted by number 18, Zach Jacobs. Time of the goal, 3:46. That's Churchill goal scored by number 80.
Eagles back on the attacking zone after the face-off. And that one's deflected loose out into center ice. Another attacking shot as the Eagles dump and chase it. Still trying to hold on to an offense. Rosen with the puck. He looks for that slot in the center, just can't get it through the defense, and the defense pushes it back down into the boards. It's Bulldogs' puck now as they come across center on the breakout and into the Eagles' end of the ice. Quick shot into the middle. He misses the pass as that one goes harmlessly into the boards. And now another dump and chase by Cardelecchio. Loose puck to center, deflected right back by the defense as the Eagles try to push it back into the offensive zone. They're having some trouble getting across that center line. And Rosen with the puck now. Quick pass out to Yarmus. Yarmus in. It's 2-on-2 as Yarmus goes deep. And he's looking for Harper in the center, but he just can't get the pass through the defense. Another scramble in front. That's covered up by the goalie just in the mouth of the net. And a little bit of shoving back and forth as I think the defense took a little bit of offense to something that Harper got a little bit too close to their goalie. So, little tussle, nothing bad. 12 minutes, 1 second left to go here in the second period as the Eagles are down by 3-0 against the Churchill Bulldogs. Face-off in Bulldogs territory as Sanborn steps into the circle for Gonzaga. There's a face-off won by Sanborn. That's going out to the blue line. Wheeler with a quick pass down low.
That's Bulldogs penalty to number 6, Trevor Dixon. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 4:59 for a Gonzaga power play.
You heard him, folks. Gonzaga's on the power play. That was right at the end of that last play as Gonzaga took a roughing call for that little shove and push with Harper. So Gonzaga on the power play, cycling the puck. Now back behind the Bulldogs net. Into the slot. Nobody there but defense as he gets the puck on it. And Gonzaga loses the zone. Now back out to center. Quick recovery as Chastain passes it up to Sanborn. Sanborn working it across the blue line. And it looks like Tate stepped off sides just a nanosecond too soon. As they blow the whistle, we're going to take another face-off just outside of the Bulldogs' blue line. That's Sanborn steps into the circle. He wins another face-off, but deflected away by the Bulldogs as Wheeler takes it back behind the Gonzaga net. Quick reset as Wheeler now has the puck. Quick pass to center, almost overshot it to Sanborn a little bit. That's all right, though. Wheeler with the recovery. Long pass to the left side, and here comes Gonzaga in on the attack, working their way down onto the offensive zone. Cardelecchio trying to get past some traffic, looking for the slot. There's a wrist shot. And that one goes high over the glass for another whistle down in. It's down in the Bulldogs territory. 10:48 left to go here in the second period. 48 seconds left on the penalty against I'm sorry, folks, I didn't catch his name, but that's against the Bulldogs. 0-3 is the score. As Gonzaga trying to get a power play goal here. Another shot, one-timer, that's deflected away by the goalie into the glass. Out to the blue line once again as Gonzaga having some trouble holding on to that puck. That gets shot down all the way back down to Green as he recovers back by the Gonzaga net. Another reset, and here comes Wheeler with the puck once again. Wheeler looking for that long pass out to the left side, and he finds Cardalecchio, comes in on the offense. He goes for the dump and chase back behind the Bulldogs net, and it's Sanborn with the puck on a recovery. Quick pass across to the long ways as Valise goes low with the puck. Back behind the net again. They're cycling the puck around. Cardalecchio looking for Wheeler. Wheeler slap shot. He shoots. He scores. Wheeler puts one on the shorthand or on the power play goal with only 6 seconds left to go in the power play. Wheeler with a top shelf slap shot from the high slot right in the corner. And the Eagles get that 0 off the board. It is now a 1-3 game with 10 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in the second period. Will Schuler in the face-off circle for Gonzaga.
Power play goal, scoring their first goal of the season, number 18, Mackie Wheeler. Assisted by number 22, Connor Tate. And by number 12, John Carlicchio.
All right, quick wrist shot by Valise from the blue line after the face-off there. A little bit of back and forth as we've been pushing the Bulldogs into the ice. It looks like the Gonzaga Eagles, whatever Coach Slater's saying to them on the bench, is seem to get their offense really fired up because here comes Gonzaga again after another face-off down in Bulldogs territory. Gonzaga pushing a staggered high formation as they push back down into the boards. Bulldogs with the puck. Churchill now working their way across the Gonzaga blue line into the attacking zone. Right in front of the net, there's a scramble, loose puck recovered by the Bulldogs as they go low once again. Into the slot once again, bouncing puck deflected by the defense. That one's going all the way down to the other end of the ice. Picked up by the Churchill goalie. He goes for a long pass out to center. Finds Barber. Gets it right across the Eagles blue line. That's where it stops as Kilcullen puts it back out to center. And another offensive charge by Gonzaga. Now down low. Wise with the puck. He gets it turned away by the defense. Out to center again as Churchill trying to get some offense on it. He makes it as far as the Eagles blue line where it's turned around by Eagles defense. And a loose puck out at center, back and forth. And it looks like the Eagles are going to put that one off the glass. It's back and forth, blue and purple, purple and blue as nobody's got control of that puck. Now down into the Eagles end of the ice, back behind the net. Massaro picks up the puck, looking for a quick pass across. He finds Wise. Wise now skating it out of the zone. He goes right on the high on the right side to Sanborn. Sanborn now from the wide end of the off the post. As he's just wide of the goal. He went for a high shot, a little bit too high. Sanborn again, another wrist shot from center. That's deflected down by the goalie. And it's Mackie Wheeler with the puck. He's getting challenged up against the boards. That's turned over to Bulldogs once again. Trying to get it out. Sanborn stops the defensive shot. Now Sanborn from the mouth looks for a quick pass for Wheeler, but he can't get to it in the slot. That goes back along the boards. Gonzaga still pressing some offense, but the defense gets to the puck first. It's back and forth now. Here we go again. As Gonzaga's having trouble keeping a stick on it, Sanborn gets shut down on the shot. Finally drifts one across the blue line as the Gonzaga Eagles have to clear the zone for the offsides. They're descending in on the attack again as Tate gets there first. No shot in the play with the defense with the puck once again out to center. And it looks like the fire that we saw in Churchill from the start of this game on the offense is slowing just a little bit as the momentum's definitely shifting over to Gonzaga. Here comes Gonzaga on another attack. Cardalecchio from the right side. Quick backhanded pass into the middle. He shoots, and that one's deflected into the boards once again as Tate got the stick on it, but the goalie got there first on the low side. Now down low again, still on the offensive zone. Hard skating. They can't hold on to the blue line as the defense dumps it to center. Turned around again by the Eagles and back in on the offensive zone for the dump and chase. Here comes Tate. He can't get there before the defense. That's turned over right at center once again. Here comes Cardalecchio from the left side. Slap shot! Goes a little bit high into the glass. Defense with the puck now as Churchill working their way along the boards. That's stopped up by Chastain at center and turned back over to the Bulldogs. Here they come in on the attack as the Bulldogs come into the defensive zone for Gonzaga. They cleared the blue line again with a quick defensive shot, and it's back and forth across the blue line. Loose puck now back behind the net as it drifts low. Gonzaga fully in control of the puck now, back behind the net. Nobody on him. Quick pass out to the right side, and here comes some momentum as they come across the blue line. Tate now into the attacking zone. Tate goes low. Into the slot. There's nobody there to take the shot with a nice tee-up pass, but there's just nobody there to shoot it. Turned around again. Here come the Bulldogs on the attack. Bulldogs crossing the blue line. He's looking for another pass to the right side. Nobody there. Loose puck goes down into the Gonzaga corner of the ice and is frozen up way low as O'Leary puts some heat on his man up against the boards. Another loose puck at center. And here comes Plant. Plant up the right side. He gets his pocket pick, just cannot hold on to that offensive zone. Back out to center again. Dumped by Kilcullen back into the offensive zone. Eagles descending in on the offensive line. Can't hold on to it. Here comes another Bulldogs charge. Pass to the right side. Bulldogs into the slot. He shoots. He misses the puck. Oh, he tried to get a shot on it. Lost it right at the mouth of the goal. That goes down into the Eagles' boards. Eagles puck now to center. Schuler puts it back into the offensive zone as the Eagles come back in on offense. He chases his man down on the dump and chase. Can't get there in time as the blue jerseys take the puck back out to center. Now across the Gonzaga blue line and into their defensive zone. Wrist shot from the blue line is deflected away by the defense. No heat on the play, and that one flies all the way back down into Churchill's end of the ice. That's going to be a blatant offsides call as it drifts back and forth across the blue line with a man deep down range. 5 minutes to go here in the second period. The score is 1-3 as Churchill leads the Gonzaga Eagles. Just outside the Churchill blue line, the faceoff is won by Churchill, stopped up by the defense at the center ice, and finally forced all the way back down into Gonzaga territory. Wheeler with the puck at the blue line. They're trapped up in their own defensive zone. Another turnaround. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on the play. That'll be a high sticking call. Who's it going against? That's going to go against Gonzaga. Nope, not a high sticking. He just called that one as... Not sure what he called on that one. We're another faceoff down in Gonzaga territory. Still 5-on-5 on the ice. Nobody in the penalty box, so no harm, no foul, I guess. And the puck covered up just outside the net. Following a little scramble in front of the Eagles' net, Green gets the glove on it. Another face-off at Eagles territory. Sanborn in the circle for Gonzaga. He wins that one. That goes back behind the net. Here comes Wheeler with the puck now off the boards. Almost to the breakout. Looks like another offsides call right at the blue line as defense tried to clear it. Didn't quite get it there, but it's enough. And we're going to another face-off. 4:22 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-3 as Gonzaga trails behind the Bulldogs. Another face-off just outside the Gonzaga blue line. Face-off won by Gonzaga. Another one by Sanborn as he takes the puck himself all the way down the ice into the attacking zone, back behind the net. Bounces it off the boards. It's out to Chastain as he holds onto the blue line. Hard charging Sanborn fighting for the puck once again. That one squirts loose out to center and back to Gonzaga territory. Picked up by Wheeler. Plenty of room to move as he passes to O'Leary. O'Leary with another pass across. That's dumped down by Chastain and picked up by... Oh, here comes Gonzaga on the one-on-one. He shoots, shut down by the goalie as the Bulldogs had no defense in the way there. That was Wise with the puck. Great wrist shot from the left side, but the goalie was all over the block on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this scoring change to Gonzaga's first goal. Scoring the goal, number 21, Jack Sanborn. Assisted by number 18, Mackie Wheeler, and by number 22, Connor Tate. Time of power play goal, 6:54. That's Gonzaga's goal, scored by number 21, Jack Sanborn, assisted by number 18, Mackie Wheeler, and by number 22, Connor Tate. Time of Gonzaga's power.
So that was actually quite an old announcement there. That was the first one and only goal scored by Gonzaga earlier in the period. Don't get confused, there wasn't a goal in the play. We're still got a face-off coming on just inside the Bulldogs' territory. Still 1-3 with 3:46 left on the clock here, second period. Churchill with the puck now across center. And that's stopped up at the blue line. Here comes Churchill again on the attack. He's caught big time offsides as he didn't look up to see his man downrange from that last attack. So another offsides face-off just outside the Gonzaga blue line. 3:35 left here, second period. Face-off is won by Churchill. They dump it in on the attacking zone. Loose puck back behind the Gonzaga net. Out in front of the slot now. Great save by Green on the blocker's side. Loose puck just in front of the net is covered up by Green. Oh, man, that's 2 saves in a row. Beautiful blocker save on the high side as Green gets the reflex just in time. So another face-off just outside the Eagles' net. 3:22 left on the clock, second period. Looks like we got a penalty on that one. I got one of each player going to the box just after that. There's a little bit of shoving just after the play. I guess they're just not going to have any of that here. So it looks like mutual penalties. Couldn't see who got it, but it was one from each team now sitting in the box. Referee having a conversation with the scorer. I guess there's just no tolerance for that kind of behavior here. It was right after the play in front of the net at Green. There was a little shoving back and forth in front of the Eagles' net right at the end of the last play. And it looks like that's going to result in a pair of penalties. Just sitting by right now as both teams hanging out, waiting for the referees to finish having a conversation with the bench over at the Churchill end of the ice. And still no action on the play as the officials are still discussing with the Churchill bench. Three minutes, 22 seconds still remaining here in the second period as Churchill leads the Gonzaga Eagles 3-1. That one goal, Gonzaga's first of the season, was scored on the power play by Sanborn midway through the second period. Well, let's see where we end up here. Looks like another Churchill player is entering the box. Face-off is going down to the Churchill end. Here we go.
Chris Barber, 2 minutes for charging and 2 minutes for roughing. Gonzaga penalty number 5, Henry Chastain, 2 minutes for roughing. Time the penalties, 13:38. That's Churchill, number 81, Chris Barber, 2 minutes for charging, 2 minutes for roughing. Gonzaga number 5, Henry Chastain, 2 minutes for roughing. Time the penalties, 13:38. Serving the additional Churchill liner, number 18, Zach Jacobs for Gonzaga power play.
So it's 5-on-4 as Gonzaga takes the ice on the power play. They are now on the defensive with a quick Churchill rush up the right side, shorthanded, now back behind the Gonzaga net. Puck chased down by Sanborn. Quick handoff to Tate. Here comes Tate. Quick pass out to the left side as Tate looks up. Who's he got there? Looks like Cardalecchio back behind the net now. He's got the puck. Quick pass back out to the right side. Boards. One-timer from center, and he shoots. He scores! Mackie Wheeler with a one-time slap shot just from the blue line at the center at the high slot. And he just lands one on the low side. Goes right through traffic. It's a power play goal. 2-3 with 2:49 left here in the second period. And another face-off out at center. Face-off won by Tate.
Scoring his second goal of the game, number 21, Jack Sanborn.
take that back. That was Sanborn's goal.
Assisted by number 18, Mackie Wheeler.
All right, for you guys watching at home, Wheeler had the slap shot from the blue line. Looks like Sanborn managed to tip it in right at the mouth of the goal with the deflection right in.
His second goal of the game by number 21, Jack Sanborn, assisted by number 18.
So Sanborn gets credit for the second goal as well. Although from this man's perspective, it looked like Wheeler did most of the work on that goal, but Sanborn managed to tap it into the last second. And now we're down at Eagles' defensive zone. Power plays are... Looks like we're even strength again as one of the penalties had come to an end. And now down at Eagles territory, full strength hockey. That power play canceled out by that goal, or the shorthanded canceled out by that goal as we're back on 5-on-5. Now down low again. Here comes Tate into the offensive zone. He gets trapped up at the corner. He's got a little bit of help with him as Cardalecchio gets a stick on it, puts it to center. There's a wrist shot from the side. That's gloved out of the air by the Bulldogs goalie. My apologies to the Bulldogs tonight. I don't have their roster in front of me, but goalie playing in goal tonight is number 37. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left on the board. It's a 2-3 game as the Bulldogs lead the Eagles by 1 goal. Face-off in Churchill territory. That's won by Gonzaga. They can't hold on to it as the defense gets to it, puts it out to center. Gonzaga's puck, he goes for a long pass, a little bit overshot down low into his own zone. And the puck is shot out to center again. Now back into the Eagles' territory as it goes long across the boards. Recovered by Middlebrook. Middlebrook looking for a pass to the other side. It gets whiffed up a little bit. Looks like Massaro trying to control the puck out in front of back behind the Gonzaga net along the boards. Bulldogs with a puck now. Wrist shot from the blue line. That's covered up by Green. That one came in low and slow. Green got the glove on it. Shuts down the play. That shot was made by number 21 for the Bulldogs, Velas. If I'm saying that correctly, my apologies if I'm not. Nice offensive play by the Bulldogs. Unsuccessful ultimately as he loses control of the blue line just after the faceoff. They dump it back into Gonzaga territory as they clear the zone to avoid the offsides call. That gives Gonzaga a second to recover the puck along their own blue line, or their own boards, that is. Unsuccessful on the breakout as they finally make it to their own blue line. Out to center now. Quick pass to the right side. Wheeler with the puck. Quick slap shot from the right side. He misses wide, hits the glass. That one deflects itself all the way back to the Eagles' territory. With 1 minute left here in the period, picked up by Kilcullen. Kilcullen with a long pass to the right side. He misses Wheeler. That goes way long for a very obvious icing call. With less than a minute to go, 50 seconds on the board here left in the second period. Score is 2-3. Gonzaga trailing the Churchill Bulldogs. Setting up for another face-off down at Gonzaga territory. It's going to be Sanborn stepping into the circle for Gonzaga. Face-off won by Sanborn. He manages to flick that one out of the defensive zone and out to center again, right past the defense. As Churchill recovers the puck, they push it down into the Gonzaga zone for the dump and chase. Down in the Gonzaga corner now, it's Churchill's puck. Another long pass back behind the net along the boards out to the high side. That one drifts across. No, doesn't drift across the blue line. Almost makes it. Finally recovered by Gonzaga out at center. As they push it to center ice, they get as far as the Churchill blue line. Can't quite get into the offensive zone. Now to the right side, it's Wheeler. Picks up the puck. Slap shot from the side. That's deflected all the way into the ceiling by the defense just inside the blue line. And we're going to get another face-off with 11 seconds to go here in the second period. Gonzaga really putting some effort into that second period offense with two power play goals, both by Sanborn, although I'd say that second one was mostly Wheeler. And the faceoff is won by Churchill down on the boards as they're struggling to stay in control of the puck with a little bit of offensive pressure. Tate now shoving his man into the boards. They're trapped up against the corner. That's going to do it for the period. 2-3 is the score as Churchill leads by a 1 goal over the Gonzaga Eagles. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to take an ice cut. Don't go away.
Second period, shots on goal for Churchill, 10 for a 2-period total of 13. For Gonzaga, 8 for a 2-period total of 16.
All right, folks, so much for an ice cut. Looks like we're going to dive right into this thing. As we step out for the face-off to start off the third period here at the Fort DuPont Ice Arena. Sanborn loses the face-off on that one as right off the bat, Churchill goes on the attack with a quick wrist shot deflected aside by Green. Eagles break out of their own zone. Out to center. Mackie Wheeler now into the attacking zone. He's got 2 defenders on him. Churchill picks his pocket just inside the blue line. And here comes Churchill again, one-on-one. As he's looking for a pass, he gets down into the corner. He's got nobody to pass to. Quick handoff as Sanborn snags that one right out of the center ice. And goes for the dump and chase. Looks like Wheeler gets it across the boards. Sanborn now from the outside to Wheeler. Back in the middle of a nice play. Just can't get there as the defense gets the stick on it. Puts it out to the boards. Here comes another attacking rush by Churchill. And he gets his pocket pick. Loose puck drifts right over to Green, who gets the glove right on top of it. Stops up the play. 16-16 left here in the third period. Score is 3-2. Eagles trailing to Churchill. That'll take us to another face-off down at Eagles territory. Tate steps into the face-off circle. He loses that one as defense is now on the Gonzaga side. Puck back behind the Gonzaga net in the slot. Nobody there. And a quick save as Cardalecchio gets the stick on and puts it out to center. Tate now with the puck. He gets stopped up right in the middle. And that's another penalty. Who's that going against? That one's going to go against number 14 on the Churchill side, which means another power play for the Gonzaga Eagles. 15:59 left here in the third period. Now face-off down in Churchill territory. Gonzaga working their way into the slot. Bouncing puck kicked away by the Churchill goalie down into the corner now. Cardalecchio working his way out of traffic. Quick puck moves back down to Sanborn. Defense gets with him. That's, nice baseball save right at the blue line as Valise snags that one out of the air with his stick. Just can't hold on to it, though. Out to center again as a recovery by the Eagles brings us back into the power play offense. Cardalecchio now down along the boards. Quick pass into the center. He shoots, and he can't get it past the defense as they get the stick on it. Defense icing the puck all the way back down to Green. And another turnaround. Here comes Tate back on the offensive zone. Tate shooting across center very fast up in the middle. Individually takes the wrist shot from the high slot. Misses the net wide. Back into the boards again. Still on the offense as Gonzaga power play unit works their way to the slot. He shoots. There's a glove save by The goalie, he deflects it into the boards. Puck still in play now as it's shot all the way down the ice. Churchill buys themselves a few more seconds off that power play as their penalty kill unit still has 44 seconds left on that power play. Here comes the attacking unit again. Tate back into the zone. He shoots. Oh, he misses that one wide back behind the net. And here comes Sanborn. He gets dropped off his wheels by number 21. There's a whistle. That's probably going to be another penalty. That's a hooking call. Looks like Martin from, yep. No, not Martin. Who got the gate for that one? That one's going against the Bulldogs. Another 2-minute power play for Gonzaga.
Timeout, Gonzaga.
So Gonzaga takes a timeout.
Number 21, John Palace, 2 minutes for hooking. Time to penalty 2:31. That's Bulldog penalty to number 21, John Palace, 2 minutes for hooking. Time to penalty 2:31 for a Gonzaga 5-on-3 power play.
You heard the man. Still 30 seconds left to go on that first penalty, which makes it a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. It's a Gonzaga timeout as Coach Slater comes up with an offensive strategy to really bring us back to 3-3. Right now it's only 2-3 here in the third period as Gonzaga still trails by 1 goal, but they're about to go 30 seconds on a 5-on-3 power play. If they can keep their guy out of the box for 30 seconds, they're going to have a massive offensive advantage for the next 30 seconds. 2 seconds left on the timeout. 14:29 left on the clock here in the third period as they're skating back to the Churchill end of the ice. Bulldogs regrouping at their own zone. Number 70 now in net for the Bulldogs. That's Wong. Bulldogs goalie Wong now stepping out. I don't think he was out there before, but there he is. Churchill gets the puck, tries to ice it. He gets it as far as the blue line. There's another whistle on the play. They're going to face off back down in Churchill territory. Still 5-on-3. Here comes another face-off. Face-off won by Gonzaga. Out to the blue line now. Back and forth along the defenders as the defensemen are now down low again as they cycle the pucks. Gonzaga still has it back behind the net now. Sanborn getting some pressure from those 3-man off defense. Oh, they get the puck and send it all the way back down to Eagles territory. That's going to spill off the 5-on-3. Still a minute 30 to go on the 5-on-4 power play as the Eagles remain on the power play for the next minute and a half. Out to center as they regroup. Here they come into the attack again. Cardalecchio with the puck just inside the blue line as they come into the offensive zone. Cardalecchio still with the puck now down along the boards as he gets shoved into the boards. He's got a little bit of help from Sanborn right behind him, but again, there's trapped up along the boards. It's now Sanborn with 2 defenders on him, trapped into the boards. He breaks it loose across the faceoff circle, and Mackey catches it at the blue line, keeps it in play as he pushes it back down into the corner again. Tate from the blue line out to Mackey. Mackey from the high slot. Another pass to the far side. It's Mackey from the center. Wrist shot through the middle. Save by Wong as it goes down into the corner. Still 47 seconds on the power play. Eagles still on the attack. And that puck is sent out to center. It's 1-on-1 as they go back into the Eagles zone. He takes the shot. And Green gloves that one out of the air. Puck still in play now. Wow, that was a 1-on-1 break as they come down. It's now Tate skating back into the offensive zone. He dekes 1, dekes 2, across the shot. Drifts 1 in! Oh, Tate dekes 2 defenders to drift a slow one in the back of the net right past the heel of Wong. That brings us to a 3-3 game, folks. We are tied with 12:56 left to go here in the third period. Another power play goal by Gonzaga. Churchill blows a 3-goal lead as we are back to center ice for the tie-breaking faceoff. Still 12:56 left to go in the third period. This is anyone's game at this point. Faceoff won by Gonzaga, now down along their own blue line.
Power play goal, scored by number 22, Connor Tate.
Here come the Bulldogs on the attack now, moving into the zone. Looking for a pass through the center in the Eagles slot. No action on the play as that one drifts harmlessly into the boards. Now recovered by Kilcullen. Kilcullen working his way along the boards. He's got some offensive pressure on him, trying to get it off the boards. Long pass down into the corner again. Schuler with the puck. He's got some pressure, offensive pressure still in the Eagles' defensive zone. They ice that one long. And it's now down. Oh, looks like he touches it up for the icing call. That's going to do it. 12 minutes, 2 seconds to go. 3-3 is the score. And this faceoff is going down to Churchill's end of the ice. Sanborn in the circle for Gonzaga in the offensive zone. That one is won by Churchill. Churchill with a quick break out of the zone and into Eagles territory, down along the right side. Number 92, Churchill, goes for the shot. That's deflected high over the glass for another face-off at 11:52 left here in the third period. Face-off in Eagles territory. Sanborn in the circle. That one goes to Churchill. Churchill dumps it back down into the corner. One-on-one as they go for it. Big hit by... It's like Middlebrook put the heat on him on that one. Oh, wrist shot from the middle and a bouncing puck across the slot. That's deflected by defensive stick just in time, wide of the mouth of the net, into the corner again. Churchill trying to stay on the offense. Middlebrook going after the puck once again. Deflects it loose. Oh, almost got the one-timer in front of the net by a quick pass. As that one, he whiffed it. And the puck is now down in Churchill end of the ice once again. Out at center ice is a deflected puck to center. And it's Wise working his way along the boards back into the offensive zone for Gonzaga. Gonzaga descends their team on the offense as they set up a play down along the boards. Back and forth is Sanborn down along the boards. Goes high to Chastain at the blue line. Back to Sanborn. Along the boards again, defensive pressure all over it. And Churchill on the breakout. Now into Gonzaga territory, out to center slot. Sanborn slides the puck, and I mean slide by a Superman dive right across the middle, out of the stick of the offensive player. Puck now out at center once again. Loose one going long all the way down into Churchill territory, back behind their own net. Churchill's defense with the puck. Long pass along the boards, out to the blue line and to center again, where it's turned around by Gonzaga for another dump and chase as Gonzaga clears the zone to avoid the offsides call. Gonzaga barely hanging on to that blue line, giving a little bit of time for Churchill to regroup back behind their own net. Churchill with the puck now, pass to the left side. He overshoots it, catches up to it just in time. Another pass along the right side, and Churchill's now in on the attack. Nice defensive play there by Valise to clear that one away and break up the offensive rush. Puck sent all the way back down into Churchill territory as the Eagles go back in on the offense. At the blue line now, quick wrist shot down to center. That was Kilcullen trying to stay in control of the puck. He goes down into the corner again. Yarmus putting a little elbow down as he's fighting against two defensive players to stay in control of the puck. Unsuccessfully, unfortunately, as that gets kicked out to center. And now a little bit of shoving along the glass as Valise gets to taste some plexiglass there out at center. Crowd not super happy with that one. And it's Yarmus out the right side. Quick pass across. Back to Yarmus. Oh, and the pass is broken up by the defense just inside the blue line. And here come the Bulldogs in on the attack once again. 2-on-2 as they go into the Eagles territory. Looks for a shot. I think it was a slight wrist shot. More of a pass than a wrist shot. That goes behind the net. Doesn't quite get the angle on it I think he was looking for. And out to center again. Pass intercepted. And that's dumped in by Schuler as Gonzaga takes the line change. There's going to be another penalty on that one. Waiting for the signal. This is going against... Looks like Gonzaga is going to catch the gate for this one. I didn't see what the signal was. 8:56 left to go here in the third period. Score 3-3, and Gonzaga is about to play some... Well, let's see what happened. Looks like one's going away for... Yeah, looks like are we 4-on-4? No, we're still full strength, so whatever that penalty was, one of each.
Penalty, 2 minutes for too many men on the ice. Time of the penalty, 8:04. That's Bulldogs bench liner penalty, 2 minutes for too many men on the ice. Time of the penalty, 8:04. Serving the penalty, number 32, Adam Rosenbaum.
Well, looks like another power play for Gonzaga then after the end of that one. Gonzaga trying to stay in control of that offense as it gets deflected by the defense out to center. Long pass, and that's going back behind the Gonzaga net. Recovery by Valise. Still a minute 26 to go on the penalty. It was a too many men on the ice penalty going against Churchill. Here comes another attacking rush. Sanborn now in the offensive zone with the puck. Backhanded pass looking for the slot. A little bit of a scramble there. The defense gets to it, puts it into the boards. Tate tries to push it up to the blue line, doesn't get there. And here comes a shorthanded rush. Oh, and it's batted out of the air by Mackie Wheeler right at the blue line. Wheeler turns it back around with a great defensive play to find Valise on the right side. Valise back in the attacking zone now. Wrist shot by Valise, shut down by Wong. Oh! And there was a little shoving as Valise gets pushed out in front of Wong just at the end of the play. Let's see if there's going to be a whistle for that one. Crowd was not happy about that. I think Valise crashed into Wong just a little bit. Yep, and he's going to go to the box for that one. So much for a power play. As Valise steps into the box, we'll see what they actually call this one, but that was for crashing into Wong. As the faceoff is moved back down to Gonzaga territory. 55 seconds left on the penalty against Churchill, which means it's going to be roughly a minute of shorthanded here. Yeah, he takes a roughing call just like I thought on that one. So puck is shot all the way down as we're 4-on-4 right now. Even strength. Here comes Churchill in on the attacking zone. That's easily picked off by Chastain as he dumps that one all the way to the far end of the ice. Wong gets the puck back behind his own net with a quick handoff to his defense. And a little bit of a challenge by Harper as he puts some offensive pressure down. Rest of the team slowly coming in. They're staggered low as they're staying way back by the center ice for the defensive play. 4-on-4 as Churchill comes back into the slot. One-timer shoots, and a nice save by Green to put it down into the corner. One-timer on the backside. 6 seconds to go here on the penalty against Churchill as it's about to go 5-on-4. Here comes Churchill's man back onto the ice, and we're short-handed now, 4-on-5 in our own defensive zone as the Eagles back behind their own. And another whistle on the play on the deflection. We'll see what that was all about. Looks like the net just got knocked off the anchor, so no penalty on the play on that one. Just a loose net. Face off just outside the Eagles' blue line. 4-on-5 as the penalty kill continues for another 1 minute 57 seconds. Correction, 57 seconds. Here comes the face-off. Face-off won by Churchill. Churchill with the puck now along the boards. Tate gets to him, gets to the stick on it, and dumps it down behind the Churchill net. 46 seconds on the penalty kill as Gonzaga descends some little bit of light offensive pressure just to hold them off just a little bit. And here comes Churchill in on the right side, now on the attacking zone as the Eagles set up their four-man defense in front of that net. Back behind the net now, quick pass out to the blue line. Churchill cycling the puck. Back out to the high slot. There's a wrist shot and a nice glove save by Green to shut down the high side wrist shot. 6:11 left here to go here in the third period. Score is tied 3-3. And another 21 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Another face-off coming up in Eagles territory. Face-off won by Gonzaga. Back behind their own net now. He goes along on the boards. It's stopped up at the blue line by the Churchill defense. They're still on the offensive zone. Now to the blue line again. Their defenseman with the puck, cycling it low. Another cycle back behind the net as 3 seconds left on this power play. No shot yet. And here comes Gonzaga back to full strength. A quick wrist shot from the outside. 2 in a row missed the net as Green gets the pad in the way. Gonzaga successfully killing off another penalty, back to 5-on-5. Wheeler now challenging some offense as he pushes the puck down behind the Bulldogs net. Here comes the rest of the team. Let's see if they get there in time. Oh, breakout by the Bulldogs as they push it back to Gonzaga. A little bit of a collision across the Gonzaga face-off circles. As Valise gets knocked off his skates, no harm, no foul. Loose puck out to center. Bulldogs trying to get some offensive pressure. Sanborn picks him off in the middle, and he's skating through. He's got a little bit of help from Wheeler. Wheeler now in front of the net. Another shot by Sanborn goes wide. Can't quite hit the net on that one. Wheeler's now got the puck down on the corner. Another wrist shot from the blue line as Kilcullen puts some pressure on Wong. That one deflected aside by Wong into the corner again. Loose puck now shot out to center as the Eagles recover it at their own blue line. Kilcullen with the puck off the boards. He's looking for Cardalecchio. A little bit too much of a bouncing pass. That's turned over at neutral. And now back into the defensive zone as the Bulldogs come in on the offense. There's a wrist shot from the blue line. Doesn't get past the defense. Gonzaga trying to defend their own net at this point. And that one gets shot up and over the bench for a quick whistle with 4:28 left to go here in the third period. 3-3 is the score in the first game of the season. Another face-off outside of Eagles' blue line. And that goes to the Eagles back outside their blue line once again. Here comes Tate. He flips that one in the air for a dump and chase. Chases it down behind the net. Oh, and he drops his man back behind the net. That had to hurt. Churchill defense having some trouble staying in control of it as the Eagles keep working it along the boards. Back and forth, miss pass. Now it's Massaro holds on to the blue line. He dumps it back down low, back behind the Churchill net. Gonzaga playing a little bit of teamwork as they freeze it up against the boards. Looks like Churchill's going to come out of that little scrum with that puck. Trying to break it across the blue line. He finally do it, and it's one-on-one as Churchill goes on the attack. Wrist shot from the outside off the pads. That's into the glass and covered up by Green. What a great offensive attack by Churchill. Just not enough. Green's on his game today. Shuts him down. 3:40 to go here in the third period. He gets the glove on it to shut down the play. Another faceoff coming up here in just a second out in front of the Eagles' net. Here comes the faceoff. Faceoff won by Churchill. From the blue line, wrist shot deflected by the defense. He's got it out to center. Oh, and looks like Mackie Wheeler's trying to get that almost got himself a one-man rush. Just got caught up with the defense just inside the blue line. The Eagles still on the attacking zone. Sanborn with the puck back behind the net. It gets stopped up. Almost loses the blue line as O'Leary puts it back into the offensive zone. Big collision. Looks like a delayed penalty coming up against. That's going to go against the Eagles. And it's going to be a boarding call against the Eagles. Big collision. Wheeler's still down. It looks like two Eagles are down. Somebody might be a little slow to get up. He's back on his feet now. That was Mackie Wheeler got slammed pretty hard into the boards. And this one's actually, that's going against Churchill. Might be one of each, actually. Wise stepping into the... let's see who's going on. I know at least one from Churchill's gone into the box already. It might be Wheeler. Nope. Looks like this one's going against Churchill. That was a pretty hard hit as Wheeler went head first into the boards. He had one defender right on him. So it looks like with 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to go, that was going to be a major, 5-minute major going against. Wow, that could really turn the game here.
Winston Churchill penalties to number 6, Trevor Dixon, 5 minutes for boarding in a 10-minute misconduct. Time the penalties, 13:48. That's Bulldogs penalties to number 6, Trevor Dixon, 5 minutes for boarding in a 10-minute misconduct. Time the penalties, 13:48.
Oh, the Bulldogs did not need that one so close into the end of the game. That was a 5-minute major for boarding and a 10-minute misconduct for whatever happened just after there for smearing Mackie Wheeler into the boards down there at the other end. That's just no place in professional or even amateur hockey for that kind of attitude. So it's going to be a 5-on-4 for the rest of this game. Gonzaga wins the faceoff. Bouncing puck out to the blue line, goes up and over the glass to shut down the play. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock here. 3-3 is the score as Gonzaga holds on to a 5-minute power play. They've still got over 4.5 minutes left in this power play and far less than that left in the game. So, Gonzaga's puck now. Bulldogs get the stick on it at center ice, send it down back behind Green's net. Put a little bit of offensive pressure at the end there on the shorthanded. Gonzaga a little bit slow to get their momentum moving out of the box. They're out to center as far as they got it. Turned around by that shorthanded defense. And no real heat on the play. Valise gets the puck. Quick pass out to the left side. Cardalecchio crosses that blue line into the attacking zone. He's got some defensive pressure and gets deflected back out to center. Another recovery by the Eagles. At center, that's turned over to the Bulldogs on the shorthanded. He's 1-on-3 as he goes into the Eagles zone. That's picked off by Cardalecchio. Wheeler with the puck now along the boards. He goes for the dump and chase long on the far side. Into the Bulldogs territory, slowly into the slot. Backhander shoots, he scores! Oh, man. Tate puts another one in the back of the net as he skates right through the slot. Wong can't see him coming. He's screened this way, 5 ways from Sunday. Cannot see a thing through that massive bodies, and Tate just taps it into the back of the net. Now a 4-3 game as Gonzaga steps up to take the lead for the first time in this game. 1 minute, 54 seconds left here on the clock in the third period. And Gonzaga now leading 4-3 over the Churchill Bulldogs.
Eagles, power for Eagles, scoring his second goal of the game, number 22, Connor Tate. Assisted by number 12, John Cardalecchio. And by number 27, Chase Valise. Time of the goal, 15:06.
So Gonzaga's still on the attack, cycling the puck around the attacking zone. Down low once again. Will Rosen getting challenged just a little bit by the defense. He's got a little bit of help with him. And Chastain gets it turned around back behind him. Plant now with the puck back behind the net. He gets trapped up against the boards as he gets bumped off the puck. That's turned over to the defense. And out to center, bouncing puck. O'Leary couldn't hang on to that one as it bounced right past his stick back behind the Eagles' net. They turn it around again out at center. Bulldogs put it back down on. Bulldogs empty net now as it's 5-on-5 once again out at center. Bulldogs one last chance to try to put one more goal on the board. 44 seconds left to go here in the third. In the Gonzaga end of the ice, Bulldogs still putting some offensive pressure down back behind the net. 35 seconds to go. Bulldogs still empty net. That one goes up and over the boards. Bouncing puck stops the play with 35 seconds left to go here in the third period. 4-3 is the score as Gonzaga is leading. Churchill takes a timeout with an empty net. They've still got 2 minutes, 24 seconds on the 5-minute major. That boarding call that hit, that was an absolutely just terribly timed, just not a good time to take that kind of a penalty. That's going to, that very much could hurt their chances in taking it home. But they're going to give it all they got. They've got an empty net. They're back to 5-on-5 with the empty net to make up for that one-man deficit with the penalty. 30 seconds to go here on the timeout as both teams are trying to finish their strategy for the evening. Gonzaga crowded around Coach Slater over there at the bench waiting for something amazing to come out here on a strategy to close out this game. It's been a nail-biter of a game, folks, as Gonzaga trailed at one point 2 to 3 goals and brought it back. Now, 35 seconds back on the clock here to finish out this third period. 4-3 is the score. Gonzaga with a 1-goal lead over the Churchill Bulldogs. Churchill still with an empty net. Face-off is about to come up here in Gonzaga territory.
That's the official website for Gonzaga Hockey. Follow the team all
There they come off the bench, back out to the face-off circle. Tate steps into the face-off circle for Gonzaga. Here comes the face-off. The puck is dropped. Frozen up. They managed to dump it out. Loose puck down into Bulldogs territory. That's going to get recovered by the Bulldogs. Wheeler with the puck, or trying to challenge him up, can't hold on to it. Only 20 seconds to go at the blue line. Out to center again. Gonzaga's puck. They dump it in. He shoots! He shoots from the center ice, and he scores on an empty net to make it 5-3. That's going to do it with 15 seconds left on the clock. That was a great wrist shot from the center ice circle into an open net all the way across. Defense just couldn't get to it in time. And that was a very well-aimed shot, if not any defended one. And Gonzaga goes up 5-3 with 15 seconds left in this game. And that's going to do it as Sanborn makes the he gets the face-off on that one. 6 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that does it, folks. Game is over 5-3 here on a great Veterans Day home opener for the Gonzaga Eagles. We want to thank the Churchill Bulldogs for coming out tonight. We want to thank their fans for coming out tonight. We want to thank them for a great game. And, of course, we want to thank our veterans and their families here on Veterans Day to remember every day all they do for us. For the Gonzaga Eagles, my name is Joe Dillon. It's been my pleasure to bring you tonight's game. We'll see you next time here on the Gonzaga Sports Internet Radio Network.
Third period shots on goal for Gonzaga, 12 for a game total of 28. For Churchill, 9 for a game total of 22. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight's Metro DC DJs, 3 stars of the game. First, the number 3 star from Winston Churchill with a goal and an assist, number 18, Zach Jacobs. The number 2 star from Gonzaga with 2 goals, number 21, Jack Sanborn. And the number 1 star from Gonzaga with 2 goals and an assist, including the game-winning goal, number 22, Connor Tate. Those are tonight's Metro DC DJs, 3 stars of the game. Don't forget, for your next party, dance, corporate event, or sporting event, call upon the experts at Metro DC DJs. Call 703-398-5343 or visit MetroDCDJs.com. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire staff and crew here at the Fort DuPont Ice Arena, I'm public address announcer Jared Ronsky of SportsAnnouncing.com and Metro DC DJs. We'd like to thank you all for coming on out to tonight's game, and we ask that you all please drive home safely. Thank you.